crazy world, you've arrived at that's a pretty crazy idea. And me, I'm John. What I couldn't figure out was these spark plugs looked all very clean of oil and looked just fine. And so that's why I was wondering why the engine was stumbling so bad and dieseling all the way around. And so I guess it came down to the manifold gasket, which had oil literally all over it. So it wasn't following the normal channels, and I guess it was drawing oil from somewhere, because I got a feeling the PCV valve was all blocked up, or it's continually open or something. But yeah, got a new PCV valve for it, and hopefully that will then end the oil going into the cylinders and stop the dieseling and get the engine running right, and also give me some real compression. I ended up buying a new gasket. So yeah, I don't know why it failed exactly, but I've got to clean it all out and make sure that all the openings are going straight through without any blockages. Okay, my first job is to remove the PCV valve right here and replace it. Clean it out, make sure it's got no gummed up inside. Okay, so I have 3 blind bolts at the bottom of this. One's really totally blind. These two you can actually see. Very difficult because it's under this one here, and this one's way in over under here somewhere, and the blind one is right there. Now, if you put these ones on first, you're going to actually be able to do this one up, get it started a little bit, and then start these two. It should just be just fine. You could put a little bit of silicone under the head if you want, just to keep it in place. I might just try using anti-seize and just hold it enough in place that it's not going to go anywhere. Because you only need it, you want to do it very lightly, because this is an awkward thing to do. There, it's on. I started it at 250 and it's now 311, so just over 20 minutes, 21 minutes. Considering I had 3 pre-blind bolts, it's pretty good. And it's all torqued, so. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. I wish I had taken some better pictures of the blocked EGR channels and PCV valve channel. I know the EGR one was 100% blocked. That's not even a doubt in my mind. But the PCV valve one was probably at least 70% block guaranteed. So what this ended up doing was it made the actual gasket fail, because as the engine sucked away, it was trying to pull that oil in through the channel, and it was probably blocked enough that it was being pulled in around the blockage on the other side, and gasket failed. Now, the interesting thing is if oil was all over that gasket the way it was, that means it was also sucking in air, and that would have been throwing off the fuel air mixture for sure. So that was just one little thing that you never really realize is happening at the time. And when I first started this journey, I had no plans on doing all these videos, so this is why I don't have a great record of a lot of it. So yeah, that's what it comes down to. And then at some point I decided, I should start actually really recording this, because it wasn't just one or two minor little things. There's a lot. So.